RHONJ Teresa Giudice asks fans for prayers, gets backlash. People online are slamming Teresa Giudice after she asked for prayers for her ex-husband Joe recently. She is one of many celebrities that have recently come under fire for sharing clickbait posts. At this point, RHONJ fans are fed up with it. Continue reading to see what she shared. Teresa Giudice asks for prayers for Joe. The Real Housewives of New Jersey star has a tendency to post clickbait articles. Other stars like fellow housewife Kim Zolciak and MTV's Janelle Evans have been called out for similar posts in recent history. Teresa Giudice took to social media to share a selfie of her ex-husband Joe. In the caption, she wrote, "Pray for Joe" with a broken heart emoji and the praying hands emoji. Then she instructed people to see the comments for more details. In the comments, the RHONJ legend posted an article. The story talked about how Joe Giudice recently took to social media to talk about a safety hazard on his balcony. Joe now resides in the Bahamas, and he recently noticed that some of the spindles on his railing were loose. When he grabbed them while doing sit-ups, they came out and he wound up taking a tumble. "All of this is loose. This all needs to come down. I need to redo all that," Joe said. He appeared to be completely fine after the incident. Fans have had enough of Teresa's bogus posts. Unsurprisingly, people dragged Teresa Giudice for seemingly hinting at something being wrong with Joe. Fans let her have it in the comments. "Ridiculous clickbait again. OMG, pray for Joe because he needed to fix some spindles that were loose on his balcony." "Good Lord," one person wrote. Another commenter chimed in, "This is a scam. Don't bother. She gets paid for the clicks. Nothing happened to Joe." "Does Joe get part of the money you make from this clickbait nonsense?" a third person asked. Several people pointed out that hundreds of people have died from Hurricane Helene ripping through the South. "Give me a break." "My brother lost everything in his home," one person commented. A number of other people agreed, pointing out that there are people suffering throughout the country, but Joe only had a close call. Right now, Teresa Giudice is gearing up to appear on Season 2 of House of Villains. Although filming has wrapped up, she has been sharing promotions for the new E! Show. Sneak peeks show the RHONJ star going head-to-head with Tiffany New York Pollard. Many people have suggested that Teresa may have finally met her match on the reality show. Teresa Giudice, the Queen Bee of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, RHONJ has never shied away from controversy. Whether it's heated family feuds, headline-making legal issues, or table-flipping moments that cemented her status in reality TV history, she knows how to stir up drama. But when she recently turned to social media for a more solemn reason, asking fans for prayers, it caused a whirlwind of reactions. What was meant to be a heartfelt plea for support quickly transformed into a storm of backlash, criticism, and heated discussions online. #the request for prayers. Teresa took to her Instagram, posting a serene photo of herself in a meditative pose. Her caption was simple yet solemn. "Going through something tough right now. Please keep me and my family in your prayers during this difficult time." Sending love and light to everyone going through their own struggles. While many fans were quick to flood the comments with messages of love, light, and prayer emojis, others weren't as sympathetic. For some, Teresa's request for prayers came off as vague and insincere, especially in light of her tumultuous past. The immediate outpouring of support. First, let's talk about the overwhelming show of support. Teresa has a loyal fan base that has been with her through thick and thin, through court cases, prison time, her husband's deportation, and years of family drama with her brother Joe Gorga and sister-in-law Melissa. For these fans, Teresa's plea struck a chord. "I'm praying for you, Teresa. Stay strong," one fan wrote. Another commented, "You've been through so much and come out stronger every time. God's got you." In moments of vulnerability, Teresa's fans admire her ability to be raw and open, especially considering the public scrutiny she's always under. For them, the prayer request wasn't just about the current challenge she's facing, but a reminder of all the adversity she's overcome and how she's handled it with grace most of the time. The criticism. Why do you always need sympathy? However, not all responses were positive. A significant portion of RHONJ fans weren't buying what Teresa was selling. The backlash was swift, with some followers calling her out for using a personal issue to stay relevant or play the victim. Another pity party post. We all go through hard stuff, but why do you always need everyone to feel sorry for you? One critic wrote, summing up the sentiments of many. Others accused Teresa of being manipulative, using her personal problems to gain sympathy ahead of the new RHONJ season airing. One particularly biting comment read, "You've made a career out of playing the victim. Stop asking for prayers and fix your problems. Maybe it's karma catching up with you." ##### past scandals come back to haunt her. It's impossible to separate Teresa's request for prayers from her past. Many fans were quick to bring up her involvement in fraud charges, which led to her serving an 11-month sentence in 2015. Even though she has paid her debt to society, for some, her legal troubles still cast a long shadow over anything she does. You asked for prayers when you were going to jail, and now you're asking for them again. Maybe stop doing things that get you in trouble in the first place, another commenter jowed. There's also her high-profile family drama, most notably with her brother Joe and his wife Melissa. Many fans believe Teresa intentionally stokes the flames of discord to stay in the spotlight, and her latest post only fueled that belief. Why did you pray for your relationship with your brother instead of posting cryptic messages for attention? Someone snagged, bringing her strained family relationships into the conversation. ####, is it all about the show? The timing of Teresa's post didn't go unnoticed. With the upcoming season of RHONJ approaching, some fans speculated that her request for prayers was more about drumming up attention than dealing with a real crisis. She's just trying to stay relevant before the new season starts, one fan wrote. Every time the show's about to air, she suddenly has drama in her life. Coincidence? This theory wasn't far-fetched for many. After all, the world of reality TV thrives on controversy, and Teresa is a master at using her personal life to keep people hooked. Whether it's her ongoing feud with her brother, the fallout from her ex-husband Joe's deportation, or her new marriage to Louis Rulis, Teresa's life is a soap opera played out in front of millions. And some fans feel she's not above manufacturing a crisis when the cameras aren't rolling. ###, the power of social media and reality TV. Teresa's situation highlights the complicated relationship between reality stars and their fans. In an age where social media blurs the lines between public and private, stars like Teresa can directly engage with their audience, but that also opens them up to criticism like never before.